Hello and welcome to my awesome health journey. I am Brett Dupree, and it's been a while. It's been 12 days since my last video, which is kind of weird because I've been thinking, I've been doing one every couple days, but I just haven't really felt like making one. I just haven't had the inspiration, motivation to do it. But, I didn't want to go too long, especially once I realized it's been 12 days. Before doing it, I do have some things to say, but this will be like a 12-day update type thing because I didn't do it last weekend and didn't do the weekend of the weekend before last. Is that how that works? I always get confused because in my mind, this weekend means this weekend, next weekend means the weekend after next, or after. Oh man, I don't know. I create rules in my brain that don't make sense. That's that beard coming in. This looks nice, doesn't it? So the last 2 weeks have been okay. Actually, they haven't been great. They haven't been great. The week before, I hurt my ankle again. I kind of hurt it in the front, and I had to stop exercise halfway through and start the tread. I mean, not halfway through, but almost halfway through, and do the last 5 minutes or so on the strider. But I was able to continue the rest of the workouts. And so I was going to work out that Saturday because I want to try a 3-day workout in a row. I think my body can handle it. However, ever since I made that decision, number one, I hurt my ankle, so I decided not to work out that Saturday. I wanted to give it a rest. And then I worked out Monday. Tuesday I had off because I was going to Portland for a work trip. Had a great time. Well, not great time, but it was actually kind of fun. Having dinner with my corporate card, I'm somebody special from corporate, and staying in a hotel. Cool thing about that though is I slept with a pillow underneath my hip because I sleep on my side because of my CPAP machine. It just works better. I use 2 pillows to keep me kind of up, and I woke up without hip pain. In fact, I slept there 2 nights in a row without hip pain. A long time ago, when I had a girlfriend, I used to stay over her house by the weekend. After the first night on her bed, my hip hurt. And the second night, I could barely walk this second day, or it hurt so much to walk the second day. So that is, in my opinion, pretty big, being able to do that. I did put a pillow underneath my hip, which I guess I should have done when I was sleeping in my girlfriend's bed a long time ago. But yeah, that it hurt before, and I was like, I don't want to get up. He's just dumb, and I'm like, you know what? Let's try putting a pillow under my hip and see if that helps, and it did, because that felt like a soft bed until I laid on it, and then it kind of sucked. But I was happy. That was a victory. It felt really good how good my hips felt after that entire trip, because I remember after spending the weekend with my girlfriend, sleeping on her bed, and then doing all that driving, coming back, my hips hurt so bad. And yeah, I mean, my hips hurt kinda, but that's only because I did squats and lunges today. That's workout pain more than actual pain, which is fine. That's good. It's good. Hooray! Workout pain is better than pain. So I came back from my workouts, and I felt kind of ill. So I took Thursday off, and then I took Friday off of work because I still felt bad. You know what? I'm going to sleep. Saturday I had plans, which I canceled because I still felt kind of bad. And I decided I wasn't, because it was kind of rainy. It turned out to be a fine day. I didn't go to the University District Street Fair like I was wanting to, because I still felt kind of crummy. And I felt like one more day of rest would help, and it did. Yesterday I felt fine, which is Monday. Today is Tuesday. I worked out. I felt great. Had a great workout, pushing my body, doing good, getting better. And yeah, I didn't feel sick at all. Didn't feel like, kind of worn out. So I was right. I totally, guessed right. It's hard to tell sometimes when you're well, especially, have you ever been kind of sick? I mean, this was crummy. This was like if I had a job that had no PTO and I would just have to take the day off work, I would freaking go to work and just feel crappy all day. And I just feel kind of tired and worn out. But not that sick. So not that sick that I don't want to complain about being sick. If you ever had that kind of, because when you're sick, you're like, oh my God, this sucks. And you can complain. When you're kind of sick, it's like, oh man, I just don't really want to do anything, and I just feel kind of crummy. And so yeah, it was that kind of sick. But I'm back on track. Today was my 279th workout, so Thursday after work, I plan on doing my 280th. Just counting down to 300. I'm curious to see if there's a difference in the picture. I looked at a picture I shared today on my Facebook feed because celebrating one of my friend's anniversary, and it was a picture from I think about 5 years ago, and my face looks skinnier now, but I think it's because even though I weighed practically the same, I think I just have more fat stored in my lower belly, which that's not my favorite. I'm gonna have to admit, I'd rather it not be there, but just got to keep on moving, keep on going forward, and continue to do what I do. So yeah, that's how I'm doing. Overall, my mental health, I've been working on, being okay with being okay, and that's been helpful. Just being fine with like not having a life goal, life purpose, or pushing towards something big and grander than myself, but like just working on my basic mental health, being alone, having a plan of what to do with dating in the summer, planning on going on some speed dates, even though I don't think anyone wants to go out with me because of my size, but at the same time, someone might prove me wrong, and they might be great. And it's still good to talk to people. People are fun to talk to for the most part, getting to know and all that fun jazz. Yeah. And plus, I want to go to more events, have conversations. Maybe I'll meet somebody randomly. I don't know. That's what life is. Just a bunch of random shit happening. And yeah, so that's me. That's me. All right. I don't know how to end this, so I'll say thank you for all your support. I love you for who you are, and you are worthy.